Can you be a successful recruiter without buying LinkedIn Recruiter? Can you buy LinkedIn Lite? Can you just have regular LinkedIn? What's the deal? Check it. Okay, so here's what I really want to dig into today. So you can see that you are on my page right here. You can see the feed. I have been getting asked a lot on what do we do? What LinkedIn do we buy? Because LinkedIn has a light version, they have the recruiter version, and they also have a version that, I don't even think it's that expensive, that basically you can just send, I think now 15 in-mails a month, which really is not a lot, but it's something. So I wanted to really talk to you guys about what you can do for free. I think that that's important. So if you are not yet a recruiter, you are literally starting from ground one. You're taking the e-course, themillionairerecruiter.com, and you're getting your fundamentals done. I definitely do not recommend going all in and buying Recruiter. It's about $10,000 or so a seat. So it is expensive, but like you will hear me say all the time, it is super, super, super worth it. It will pay for itself over and over again. It's just you want to do some things first in order to make sure that you're not really feeling the pinch of not having anything paid for, because it is stressful. I mean, money is stressful, right? That's why everyone's looking for financial freedom. So let me show you just a couple things. First of all, number one, you got to get all of as many connections as you possibly can. You can see, well, look at all the views of the post. That's pretty cool. But you can go right up here. So let's just say you're doing a search. I'm going to keep it extremely broad because I want you to get a grasp on something here. I'm just going to put software engineer. This is going to open up a lot because in reality, this is just a title. It doesn't mean much. So you need to know what this software engineer talks in, codes in, which you will go over in the course, which is, and you might even know if you're a recruiter now, which is Python and JavaScript and Rails, all those things, right? Let's just put in software engineer just so you can see what this actually opens. And there's a lot of work that can be done because look at, you can do people, jobs, content, more. You can look at the more, companies, schools, all the good stuff. You want people, right? You can connect with people all day long. And of course, they're trying to get you to continue searching Recruiter. Okay, let's do this for free for right now. Let's go into location. Like you guys should know by now if you watch me, San Francisco Bay Area is pretty much my main focus. We go a little bit outside. There's all sorts of tech hubs coming up and coming, which is well, New York's been pretty strong for a while. There's Chicago and Austin, LA a little bit. All right, so you're in the Bay Area. Connections. You definitely don't want your first connections because, well, you already have those first connections, right? So you want the second and the third. Obviously, the more third connections you can get would be the most powerful because that just broadens things up. So click OK. Perfect. Okay, so just right now, I think it's pretty powerful. And what I would do is I'm going to go ahead and connect. Now, what's super amazing about LinkedIn right now is back in the day when you used to add people, you could send them a message, but they may or may not see it, and the chances are of them seeing it were pretty slim. Not anymore, and that is so exciting. I think this is like just a month ago they rolled this out. But let's say I want to put, not sure if you're taking a look around. I work with a few high-profile, high-growth companies. Oh, hog growth, that doesn't work, right? High-growth companies in the Bay Area. Would love to send some ideas your way. Send some ideas over. Let's connect either way. And then let's put cheers. Okay, perfect. I think I actually want to add to this. Let's connect for now or the future. I think that's cool. Okay, cool. So here we go. Here's another one. Oh, looks good. Add a note. Let's do there. Okay, well, I obviously didn't copy that correctly, but you get the gist, right? So I'm just going to copy my message that I put in, send the invitation, so on and so forth. Here's the cool part. Once Jenny Ho accepts here, then she is going to see my message right up here. It's going to alert that she has a message right here. So it's almost like, yes, we connected. That was really cool. Don't forget about the note, right? Awesome. That's something that never happened before. That's why even though you're not on LinkedIn Recruiter and having all of like the really powerful, open opportunities available to you, you can still really add a bunch of people and send them all messages, and it's all free. So I think that's pretty amazing. Now, on the flip side, how can you make money off of finding clients on LinkedIn and for free? Okay, we're going to go to jobs. Let's go ahead and search jobs, and let's do the same thing. If you're trying to fill software engineer roles, then you're going to want to find companies that need software engineers, right? That makes sense. Okay, so this works very similar. So there's the jobs, there's the experience level. Let's look at all the features, because you're going to want San Francisco. Let's just say that that's your area, right? And you don't want date posted anytime. But I think I would do past month. Past 24 hours is great. Past week is great. If you do past month, it really opens it up a lot more, because I would assume that most recruiters are going to go to a shiny new penny, and here's the shiny new pennies. You need to go to the companies that are maybe forgotten about because they're no longer shiny new pennies. That's the good stuff. Let's do full time. That's how you make all the money, in my opinion. All right, let's click on it. And here we go. Here's number one you're going to hit. Goodtime.io. Talks all about them. It will show you exactly what they need. Now you're going to go on goodtime.io, and you're going to see all 52 employees here. Now you're going to look here, and wait a minute, here we go. There's Peter Lee. He's a CTO co-founder. We're hiring. Ding, 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 ding. Now you're going to do something very similar. You're going to add a little note here. Same thing. So you're going to connect with this person, and you're going to say, hey Peter, saw you're looking to hire, let's say talented software engineers. Talented engineers. We have an excellent pipeline. We would love to help fill your roles. Something along those lines, right? You're acknowledging the fact that you saw the job post. You're acknowledging the fact that you have a good pipeline. By the way, this is one of those catch-22 things where it's like, you can have a good pipeline. I think it's a little hard when you first start. You're like, what comes first? The clients, the candidates, the clients pay our bills, but the clients want candidates. You have to move really quickly either way, right? So you're going to do that. Happy to chat more. Cheers, Brianna. I even might put, let's connect for now or in the future. Same thing, right? Now and in the future. So bada bing, bada boom, we're going to send that invitation. Okay? So I think that's, here, might as well just send it. There you go. Okay. So I think that this alone are two powerful things that you can do, again, for free before you take the plunge into Recruiter or into LinkedIn Lite, I believe is what it's called now. They're changing things all the time, so who knows. But either way, LinkedIn is very powerful. The networks are so large. They're always adding to it, and they're always building new features. And this is definitely a good spot, especially if you're a recruiter for software engineers like I am. This is really going to be a really great great opportunity to make a lot of money. So, what I would love from you guys is to hear what you've already done on LinkedIn, regular LinkedIn. Do you feel like you're trapped? Do you feel like there's no other way except Recruiter? What questions can I answer here? Again, like I am all for going all in. Absolutely. That's what I did. But I also see why you might want to wait and you might want to save some money for a rainy day. So, either way, let me know, like, subscribe, make sure you watch the YouTube channel, themillionairerecruiter.com, every single Thursday at noon. And do not forget that money is the vessel that gets you to do all the amazing things that you want to do. So, go ahead and get it done. See you next week.